All right. So here we are. Gangs of the Undercity tournament. Uh, Scenario 2, and this is the fourth match being run, I believe. Yeah.
Yes, I think that is correct.
So we had a player drop out, so I was supposed to be fighting Jazz, but instead Masterjack is, and I'm just going to be sitting out this scenario if the other player decides to come back for scenario 3. Um, but right now, yeah, we have the Breachwall. So the story of this is while the Breacher group was at the mall trying to get more intel or whatever the excuse we're using, um, the the rest of the gang was going to climb the breach wall to get to the docks, and then both teams are going to meet at the dockyard to do their final mission. So the two gangs decide to climb the same spot at the breach wall, and since they're both trying to get the MacGuffin, don't want the other to get the MacGuffin. Seems pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
So the goal here is you need to climb and get to the edge of the wall and then just kind of jump off. It, it's not exactly what you'd be doing. You'd be climbing up or something. I don't know.
We're
But
going
just,
to assume that there's an exit plan in place, and all we got to do is clear the wall.
yes, yes, exactly. Um, However, if either end side loses all their grit before the 6 turns, that side does lose. So burning through your grit still means you lose.
Gotcha.
Um, Now, like some matches, killing a enemy model makes them lose grit, but you do not gain any grit for killing an enemy model. And then climbing off gets you grit, and your opponent loses grit. Special things about this map: we have the pump control. So if you're able to run up to a pump control and take control of it with a breacher or one of the modifiers, then the turrets won't shoot you. These 3 turrets up here. And if you haven't done that, then the turrets will shoot you, unless you have a breacher or someone take control to not shoot you. The shooting happens during refresh phase, and if there's any flying happening with Aeryogen, then they will shoot you as an interrupt. The auto turrets will. It's the general gist of the map. Oh, right, and purple are ladders here and here. And then this fence is also considered ladder for climbing purposes. I believe that is it. Shall we go with Masterjack explaining his gang?
Okay. I have 3 models. I have Slip, who is my boss. Um, and I don't know how you want me to describe him, but yeah, that's pretty much
Well,
what he has.
what's he's boss? What class or skill set?
Oh, he's all 3 of my models are actually shooters. What's the
Gunners.
name for gunners? They're all gunners. Um, so yeah, that's about all I know about them. I can give you more.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, and so then I have 2 soldiers, Eagle and Hawk. They're a mirror of each other, and they both have a rifle, 24-inch range. That's the key thing about them.
All right. And which modifiers did you pick?
Oh, modifier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking climbing gear.
All right. And you're giving that to which model?
I'm giving that to my 2 soldiers.
2 soldiers have climbing gear. Okay. And now Jazz.
All right, I have a slightly more diverse group, although there is some overlap. I am going to be testing out a witch. This is the fancy one with the bird. That is Nynaeve, the witch, and clocking in as an enforcer. Um, I'm going to see how lightning bolts work. That's there's some more surprises up the sleeve. I've got a total of 3 spells. We're going to see what we can do with that, and just see how much havoc we can wreak. I have a second enforcer, which is represented here by our friend the orc with an axe. This is Tidewall, who is a brawler. The model does not have a heavy mace, but the character has a heavy mace, a decent amount of movement, and is very heavily armored. So the idea there is probably planning on running up and hitting people. And I'm also bringing around a freelancer, which is again it's a stand-in for Longtooth Hina, the cybered up cat lady. So the plan there is some mixed range. I have not necessarily sniper range shooting, but I've got some mid-range shooting with the hammer cannon, and I've got some good melee with the cane sword. And I'm just I'm going to see if I can use Longtooth Hina to fill in some of the missing gaps. As for modifiers, Tidewall has climbing gear, and so can pretty much just move anywhere at full speed. And Nynaeve is going to bring along a hacking chip. And I've got that. You should be able to see it with my fidgety
writing,
scribbles. Yep, it's fantastic handwriting. It's good for using a mouse with.
All right, and usually I would ask to have the modifiers deleted, but because salvage points you can get more modifiers, we're just going to leave them on the board.
Okay.
Oh, good, because I was about to delete mine.
All right, so we're going to start off with a roll off to see who places salvage first. Highest number places first.
Okay. Oh, I got a 5, so I play salvage first.
Correct.
Yep.
Rules for placing salvage is 9 inches from edge.
9 inches from the edge.
Yeah.
So I question, if I put it in front of a ladder, will that hinder the ladder to being able to be used?
Yeah. I mean, they can climb up the thing. Like, they're not that tall. Usually you can step up 1 inch without any issues. And it's maybe an inch tall.
It'd be a minor inconvenience, but they'll be very annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of grumbling.
Lots of grumbling. There, I should still be able to get the ladder.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Seems like a plan. Okay. And then I'll be a little more conservative with my placement, but only just a little bit.
All right, now we roll to see who picks deployment sides, and then they deploy their gang at that side. Now, are you going to do one model at a time, or do you want to do whole gang at a time?
What do you think?
We'll do one model at a time.
Let's do it.
Okay, I am rolling. I got a 2.
I got a 1.
What side do you want?
Oh. Well, if you're giving me the choice, I will
Well, because
comfortably.
You pick because you got the roll.
No, you got a 2, he got a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I pick first?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll pick the side I have.
Sweet.
And what now? We roll again to see who goes first? Or
Oh,
no?
you placed your
No,
model
with your choosing.
Oh,
you
okay.
place.
All right. I place with my choosing.
Yeah, it could even be streamlined as for normal situations, you choose by placing your first model if you
Gotcha.
wanted to get clever that way.
Next.
All right, so let's see. You got someone there. I'll see your friend and raise it a larger friend and get the base all the way inside the deployment zone. There we go. Go ahead.
Does this fence, it can be shot through, but it provides cover, correct?
That was my intent. Yes.
Okay, I just want to confirm before I start placing. So yes, it does have cover.
Yes, it does have cover. Yes.
Okay.
So apathy can correct me if this is has any elements of being false, but cover is relatively easy to get. At least for because that's like the light cover. You're not taking an action to be able to do it or anything. You just need to have enough obstruction to kind of like cover the base of the model. So is that jive correctly?
Yeah. If any part of the model is covered, you get cover.
Yeah. So for example, even the black little trench up top on the breach wall, we had a situation to where someone was getting we gave them cover just for that little lip there, saying that seemed appropriate.
Because even if they didn't like hit the deck, they can conceivably be crouching down and ducking and weaving and so forth.
Yeah. So, and it's essentially the light cover being the 6+ Aegis, the 1 defense, the circumstances are pretty generous to be able to give it, and then for the active cover, you actually have to use some of your action economy normally, correct?
Normally,
like
yes.
social effects.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and for the recording, the person talking is Jester. He's another judge.
Hi, Jester.
People, thank you for playing. You're wonderful.
And on this one, the fences are ladders.
Got it.
I wasn't
Right.
sure if Jester was
So, Masterjack, you've placed your third?
Yep.
Excellent. And that means that I will place...
I think
My third.
every game that I was in, I treated them as a difficult terrain, so...
Yeah, they were
Well,
supposed to be a
if
little hint of purple, but I forgot to
If
put
it
that in.
makes a significant
no
difference in
worries.
this game, we can document it for future generations.
In fact, actually, that's why I'm here. I was, and I'll make that known.
Lovely.
All right, so that's all models placed. Now we roll to see who takes the first turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Aha!
You go first.
Lovely. All right. Let me see. I'm going to eyeball this for shenanigans here, so pardon me for just a moment. While I check for some things, and then it'll be time for the first turn. All right. I'm all set to go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe we start off by losing 3 grit immediately.
No, that's the end of the turn.
The end
Oh,
of
it's
turn.
the end of each round. End of each round. See, there's my obvious mistake for this game.
So if you have no grit to use at the end of the turn, then that's it. You don't go to the next turn.
Correct. And you lose.
Correct.
All right. I am. Oh,
Also, if there's a situation where both players run out of grit at the same time, the person that had more grit prior to getting to 0 is the winner, I believe.
okay. So I'm going to start off with activating my enforcer here, the witch.
Yeah.
And we are going to begin with casting cloud cover.
Yeah.
And we're casting it on Tidewall. Yep.
Got it.
I'm going to boost it with 1 free grit from the Psych Charm. So
Got
that's
it.
1 out of 3. There's no roll required, so Tidewall and any friendly model within 5 inches
Mm-hmm.
gains passive cover until the next refresh phase, and may use the movement action to gain active cover.
Gotcha.
So that is action 1. The next is movement. And since that's a ladder, so that's 3 to the base of the ladder, and then 3 up.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the top of the ladder looks like 2 inches there, give or take, 1.5 across.
Yeah.
Cool. So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 2 inches for jumping, which is less than half speed, and gives me plenty of room to cover. Should put me right there by my estimation.
Sounds good.
So there is my move. I'm now out. I'm going to actually back up just a smidge. I'm now out of range for the fog for now. And that is my move. Over to you.
All right. Hawk is exactly 24 inches away from Tidewall. So he's going to shoot, and he's aiming and shooting. So I get +4 to my normal roll. So,
Lovely.
so that means I have 18 dice.
I was glancing and I did not see anything that ignored Aegis on that.
Yeah, no, there's nothing to do. So you get
Cool.
your 6.
Yeah,
six.
it's gonna be a 6 at this point.
Okay.
Unless I need to check the timing on that. Reacts. Just 1 grit. Okay. Yeah, that's not super worth it there. Okay, cool. Carry on.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 hits.
Okay, 9 hits. I have a defense of 4, so that's going to reduce it to 5 hits.
I do believe I have piercing.
Do
Yeah, that
you
gets
have
around the
piercing? You
cover.
probably do.
That
I
only
have
stops the
piercing
cover.
1.
Piercing 1. Okay, so piercing 1 reduces the armor by defense by 1. So you had 9 minus 3 is 6.
Don't you do Aegis first?
No.
Oh, okay.
So your 1 piercing only stops the defense from the cover that he has. He still gets his
okay.
full 4.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because I have +1 defense for being in cover.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, so I have a base of 5 damage coming in. And I've got a 5 up from fog clouds, so 5 up, 6 up. So I got 1. So
Yeah,
that
1,
is
4.
4 damage coming in. Cool. Ow.
Yep.
I mean, I've had worse, but ow.
All right, Jazz, your turn.
Cool. Going that way. Okay. Well, next up, let's go ahead and you've only got a speed of 6. That's fine. Okay, I will activate Longtooth Hina. And we're just going to move 6 inches, and then that was another 3 up and 2 over. So let's see, 3 up and then 2 over should put me. So if I go 3 and 3, that should put me right there.
Yeah, right on top of that move token.
Which I'll move the move token.
My turn.
And that's that. Your turn.
Okay, eagle is also the same.
Oh
And he's-
no!
Yep. So we're doing the exact same thing again. Let's get rid of these dice. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 this time.
Okay, so the piercing negates the one from the fog cloud, meaning that I've got 6 coming in.
Yes. And so now you get 5.
Yep. Okay, well that's a heck of a good ow.
Those
That
are my
hurt.
soldiers.
Hey, when you put the points into the shooting, it pays off, I guess. I'm impressed. This is not being mad. This is like, oh, wow, okay then.
This is a very
Back to
open
me.
map where
Yeah.
snipers do benefit.
That's why I ended up moving the ones I did as quickly as I did. Yeah. Okay. Well then, you've got a 9. That's 3, 6, and then 4. I could go 4, 7. That would put me on top there. I'm thinking to myself, please don't mind me. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 3 to the wall. 3 to the bed. So that's 3 here. And then 3 up. And I think climbing 3 down
Mm-hmm.
would be the first 9 inches of movement. And then we're going to use the rest of the movement to get right there.
Easily a double move, no problem.
Yep. So there's no, stand up, friend. There we go. There we go.
You rolled a 1 on your athletics.
Okay, there we go. All right, and that's the big guy.
Okay. So the person who moves last goes last on the next round, correct?
Correct. So Jazz will be going first next turn, unless you
Gotcha.
don't take your turn now.
What do you mean if I don't take my turn right now?
You can say you're not taking your turn, and then you move the last model. So if you want to go first,
and
next
so
turn.
then, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that ability is specifically useful with gangs where they can, interrupt action, move all models sort of thing, or interrupt action, move models, or like they can move their, or like the Valkyr can activate a model and have that model activate another model at the same time. Is that a double move you're doing?
Yeah.
If you click that, you can set your maximum lift height. Like if you click it and just drag it all the way down, your maximum lift height is very low.
Sorry. It
Okay.
appears my Discord crashed, and I missed most of what was happening during that turn.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
Hey, welcome back. We were measuring movement, very, very, very enthralling, and then we were
Yeah.
talking about some UI stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There we go. So there, I have done my movement. So I am now. It's your turn.
Cool. Well, it's end of round, so lose 3 grit for each of us.
Yeah.
2, 3.
What happened? I just deleted my table.
I
That's fine.
I do not know.
I went to delete my grit and I deleted the table. You're just copying his table and giving it to me.
Hey, if it works, it works. Now you have a table.
So no, I'm just going to. I don't. What we start off with? We started off with how many grit?
We started with 16, 1 6.
Your grit is right here.
Where? Oh, okay. Oh, you found it?
Oh, you must have selected. Okay. Somehow you had the table selected.
Yeah, when you tried to delete. Oh. No. There we go. Sorry.
There we go. I'm at 13 grit now. We're good.
Okay. All right. Well, one does not bring toys if one does not expect to play with them. Since we have multiple judges here, can I move through my own models, or do I have to move around them?
My opinion has always been yes, but I don't think it's actually written anywhere.
Okay.
I have no issue with Apathy's decision.
Neither do I.
All right. So in that case, we're going to scoot the witch out here, which is well within 8 inches. Collect my move tokens. There we go. There we go. Scoot the witch out there, and oh hey, I see the boss hiding out on the far side of the salvage pile there, and I'm gonna go ahead and just burn 2 more uses of Psych Charm to boost a stun spell. I'm just gonna fire that off at the boss, and double boosted stun spell is I am rolling 12 dice 6. I hit on a 4 up, and if I hit with 2 hits, your speed is halved until the end of your next turn. If I
Okay.
hit with 4 hits, you're immobile until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And if I hit with 6 hits, you are also dazed until the end of your next turn.
Oh. Okay. That's fine.
That's normally based off of ranged attack. I have the magic attack
So
upgrade. So
does it negate my armor?
It ignores all
it
damage.
is. Yep, it is not a damaging attack, so it does not care about armor.
What about Aegis?
Aegis does not count either.
Oh my god.
It's a single
Okay,
target,
continue.
lose your turn ability.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Mr. Slip. You are now immobile and dazed.
No, not knocked down.
Oh, okay.
Just
It's kind
immobile
of
and dazed.
standing there like, huh? What? Hello?
Okay.
Yep, that's that model's move.
All right. I am going to. I can't see. Can't see.
No, I'm at eye level. You can't see anything.
I can't
Any of
see
these
anything
models.
now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get. Hawk is going to shoot. So if I shoot the pump controls, how many damage do I have to do for it to blow up to destroy the pump controls?
All right. Pump controls have the same stats as a clink, I
Yeah.
believe. So that is they have 5 brawn, defense 3. So you need 8 damage.
I need 8 damage. All right. Hawk is going to shoot. No. Yeah. Hawk is going to
Go to 2.
Shoot the pump controls.
Okay. It will have cover.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't want to let me turn to 2.
You can just right click and then rotate to 2.
Rotate to. I learned today.
Yeah, there's second from the top rotation value.
Okay, there it is. And I'm just so skillful with this program. You have no idea. Absolute expert.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11.
So that's 11. Now, because of +1 defense from cover, that gives it -4 would be 7?
So it's down to 1?
No, it has 5 brawn, but it
Oh.
gets a 6 + Aegis.
Oh, okay. So now you gotta
So-
roll.
Can I use your roller there, Jazz, for 7?
Yeah, go for it.
You just rolled
6
7 dice?
Yeah, I did. So 6 get through, which means it's dead.
Oh, okay.
So that is a victory point for Masterjack for destroying the thing. However, it does explode.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I need to put it in here. It has a 4+ to hit, so every model within 3 inches.
4 inches away.
So there you're way. Oh, I think everyone's far enough away.
Whew,
Okay.
that was an accident on my part.
They did not even knew it blew up. I didn't even know.
Actually,
So
if you go from the corner, it's 2.8 to Nyavine, and if you go from the corner here, like closest to closest, it's 3.4.
Yeah.
So I do believe.
You know what? If I'm 2.8, I'll take it.
Okay. Now that is 10 prowess at a 5+. So, Masterjack, you exploded it, so roll 10 prowess at 5+.
for what?
For the explosion.
Exploding the pump. You're gonna catch my witch in the explosion.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, so 10 dice?
10 dice.
They hit on 5+.
Yeah, I need to add that to the sheet here.
I got a few hits there. 1, 2,
Like
3,
4.
4 hits.
And does this explosion count as fire damage?
It doesn't say specifically, but my ruling would be yes, it should be.
Can I apply fire touch to it?
Yes.
Cool. That means I've got a 4-up Aegis against blowing up.
So Jester, if you want to write that down in your thing, explosions from clinks count as fire damage.
So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 at 4 up. Go. 2. Okay.
And I'm going to put a little crash token on it. Because it's exploded.
Nicely done.
I did not expect that to happen. Wow, so far, my soldier's been doing some damage.
Well,
They
you
have?
know what they say. Nothing propinks like propinquity. Nobody actually says that, but I mean, you can start if you want.
No, it's okay.
All right. Well, that means that it is my go,
Yep.
and I have a dazed friend here, and I don't think I'll be getting any more cover for shooting through models.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
I can't get any more cover than I can get right now
Yep.
because all passive cover for me is active cover.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, Slip
Okay, I
does have
think
the
I
one
do
with
have
shadow.
to shift at least a little bit here.
Oh, do you?
I think so. If I'm activating Hina, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
I have
yeah.
to shift a little bit.
You
So.
can't.
Yeah, because I can barely see Hina. I can see like an
Yeah.
arm of Hina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of expected that from a defense position like that. So I will move. It's a half an inch out, and then eyeball here. Yeah, put you right there. And then it's hammer cannon time at Slip.
Okay.
It's 11 concussive 2. Let's give that a whirl, shall we?
Okay.
At 5 up. One hit.
So it's concussive
Yeah.
1. So that means you get your Aegis.
What about my? So I get Aegis.
Yeah,
So
Yep.
I have 5. So
Yeah.
I have to roll. I roll 1 dice.
correct.
Yep.
I would like to chime in on the fire touched if I can get a moment.
Sure.
So the ability reads gain 1 speed, 1 prowess. Also gain Aegis 4+ against spells with fire, fiery, flame, etc. in the name. So it's the spells only, and it's fire named spells. So not really just like all fire damage per se.
Okay.
As per page 83.
That sounds better. Because I thought it was all fire effects, not spells.
So what's that mean?
I'm looking at my save, and it would not actually change my roll. It looks like. Wait, no, Masterjack rolled that. Yeah, I'm looking at my save, and that would not have made a difference because I would have had a 5 up instead of the 4 up Aegis. So no need to step anything back there.
Beautiful. So just to reiterate, essentially his protective Aegis was a little weaker than what we initially thought.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna roll this 1 dice to see if I.
Take a damage or not.
No, I get 1 damage.
Hey, I'm not completely useless.
I'm
Only
now down to
partly
8.
useless.
All right, I believe now it's Masterjack's turn.
It certainly is.
Okay, can I just do? Can Slip can do anything, or he's dazed, he can't do anything.
No, he can't do anything.
He's that's it. He's just there for the turn. So can I say that
Your turn is over.
Slip's turn is over? Can I do Slip because I have Eagle left to work on?
So you could act Eagle now, and then
But I
not move
don't want
Slip.
to act
Well,
Eagle now.
okay,
I
so
want to wait for Tidewall to move
So
before.
yes, because Slip didn't actually lose his turn, You can
Yeah.
I'm activating slip. I am done.
Okay, I'm activating slip. I'm done.
Cool.
So now I have eagle left to do. So I still have one more guy.
Correct.
I suspected you might just be doing that.
Yeah.
I say that like I have a dastardly plan. I don't have a dastardly plan. I have a pretty normal plan. Okay. Oh. Let's see. If it was 3 to the top of the fence, what is that? That's 4 inches to the top of the.
I believe it's 3.5 to the top
3.5,
to go.
okay.
Oh, it's 4.5, I guess. Let's see. No, it can't be that. Yeah, it's 3 up to the. It's 3 up to here, and then another ½ inch to go over the
Okay.
thing. So 3.5.
So that's 3.5. 5.5 would put me there. And then. Oh, let me there. And then with a reach of 2, I should be able to. Okay, yep. All right, so 3.5 up puts me there. And then 5.5. Yeah, 3.5 puts me there. I have a speed of 9, so 5.5 would put me there, which is more than 2. Okay, I don't know where I am talking to myself.
Yeah, but that line would
Angles.
be fine.
Yeah, that would definitely put me like right about here, which is outside of that range. Okay. So instead, I'm gonna do something somewhat different, and Tidewall has the climbing gear. So if I go 5.5 over here,
And then 3 up.
and 3 up is 8, and then ½ an inch puts me like here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can move. If I double move, I can move 1.5 to here. And then the remaining 6.5 up. And I think I could like stop here. Give or take.
Whenever you stop moving, you need to be on a flat surface.
Oh, I need to be on a flat surface. Okay. That does alter things. In that case, I will be boring. I will take the move to here like I pre-measured out. No, I'll double move to get to here and stay a little hidden. And that'll be it. It's very, very boring.
I believe eagle is next.
Yeah, eagle's next. So let me do this. So to the fence is 3, up the fence is 3, correct?
Correct. So that's.
So then we'll put him to here.
They have 5-inch movement, right?
Yeah, but if I double speed, it gets 10, right?
Correct.
So from here, if I go to here, I can make it to the right at the edge.
Yeah, you can make
here,
it right to here. No
yeah,
problem.
that's what I'm gonna do.
As a double move.
Yeah.
Because it'd be 2 and under 2.
There we go.
All right. Ooh, pinging at random there. Sorry about that.
I believe that is end of turn.
Looks like it to me.
End of round, I mean. So we lose 3 grit, everyone. Slip is no longer immobile or. Let me double read that. Yeah, so that would be until. It doesn't say anything special, so it is just until refresh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Okay.
And Jazz gets to go first.
Indeed. All right. Well, it's probably going to be the last I get to use this fella, so I'm going to go ahead with Tidewall. I don't have a nice, convenient straight line for charging, so I'm not going to get to do that. But I can get a 9-inch move, which puts me within 2 inches.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Which is important because I have
2-inch reach.
Exactly.
That's 2 inches there.
Get on the ground, Fed.
Yep, well within. You have a 0.2-inch
Yep.
allotment.
Come on, scoot. There we go. All right. So even though I'm not in base to base, we're just gonna take a big old swing. And that's gonna be 15 prowess at a 4-up. And hang on, before we resolve that, where's my interrupts? This time I think it actually is going to be worth. I can't spend a grit to re-roll my misses, can I?
Yep. You can spend 1 grit to re-roll 3, or 2 to re-roll 6.
Where is that? I'm looking at. Is that combat interrupts or is that?
It's not interrupt. It's basics grit usage.
Oh. Okay.
Grit.
There we go. Spending grit. Okay, so each is re-roll up to 3 dice. Single roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there it is. Cool. So what I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right now. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed. Thinking. Yeah, I'll gamble it. I'm going to take 2 grit. I'm going to re-roll 6 dice, 6 of the misses.
All right, so right now you have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay.
I have 7.
So it's 7 plus whatever you roll.
Okay, well, that's 8.
Mm-hmm. And you cannot re-roll a re-roll.
Yeah.
So Masterjack takes 8 hits, or Slip takes 8.
-3 for that's how much I have armor 3.
It says Slip has our defense 4 on your sheet.
Defense 4? Oh.
Let me just
So I
check.
have...
Where are you getting that from? Build, you have 1 from reinforced clothing, 1 for Veil of Darkness.
Do I get 1 for being in cover?
No, you do not.
Okay.
I only count 2 defense.
Well, what about his armor?
His armor's a +1 defense. And then Veil of Darkness gives a +1 defense if you have a 1 or less defense from armor.
So I only have 2 armor.
You only have 2.
Okay. All right. So -2. How much damage did you do?
I have
8?
8 coming in. So -2 is 6 coming in.
6. So that puts him down to 2. There. All right.
All right, so that's Tidewall.
How far is Longtooth away from Slip? Is he within 6 inches?
It's a little wonky. I'm getting like 6.1.
Yeah, I'm getting 6.1 as well.
Okay, so I'm not within 6 inches.
Correct.
Not without scooching. You
Can
are
I-
hoist by thine own salvage placements.
um. Yeah, I'm going to. Can I hop up a little bit onto this to get myself a little bit of extra range?
Yeah, you can move 1 inch without provoking attacks within melee.
So how do I? Can I just want to move. I want to move close enough to Hindtooth so she's within 6 inches.
Actually, yeah, that is in the way, so you can't hop up, because that would take. Oh, it's 1 inch, 1 inch high. So you can
Oh,
just
I have
climb
never stop anyway, so that means I can split movement from movement action and after main action.
Yes, but if you do that, you're going to get a melee attack from Tidewall, I believe.
That's only if I'm into in a. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you take more than the free safe 1-inch reposition, then I'm gonna whack you. Regardless of whether you're doing the split move thing.
Well, no, he has to decide now if he's doing a split move or a 1 inch move.
Yes. Yes.
So I can't get any closer with the 1 inch move.
You can. You can climb to the top of that to get your 0.1 inch.
Okay,
You,
so
you
that's what I
essentially
will
climb
do.
into the dumpster.
So you want me to move into the dumpster then?
Yes, and that would be
Get,
within range.
get in the dumpster.
Pretty much there.
There we go.
Yeah.
And
All right.
Tidewall is just standing there like, I don't know what I was expecting, but I can't bring myself to hit this person now.
Okay, so I'm firing my shotgun, and that will hit Misfits and Longtooth. Well, my shotgun, but my
Your
my
blaster.
blaster. So it's a
Okay,
13.
checking how that works. When aiming, may attack 2 targets within 6 inches. Is that the split
I can't-
prowess?
I can't aim if I move, do I?
You cannot aim if you move, correct?
That is
Okay, well
correct.
then I can't. That means I can't do that. Then I won't move. I'll just go back
Oh,
to
when
where
aiming.
I was.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't even clue into when I'm aiming. So then what I will do is go. How do you
Hey.
do that ground thing?
Double click. Left hand, right. There you go.
So I was right against there.
You have to let go of the left click before right click.
Yeah.
It's really finicky. There, you want me to do it while you do your dice rolls?
Yeah. So I get so if I aim, so I get +2, right, to my aim, so I get 13. Oh,
Aiming is usually +2, correct?
Oh, but I'm 2 inches away. Am I 2 inches away or less than 2 inches away?
You were 2
You're
inches
1.8.
away. Yeah, 1.8.
So my range is 2 to 12, so I'm too close.
You're too close
Correct?
to target
Oh!
Tidewall. Yes.
I'm
That,
too close to Tidewall.
I wish I could say that was intentional. That was not intentional.
Tidewall has how much? He has 3.
Looks to me like Tidewall has 3 remaining, correct?
All right. And Longtooth has 3 remaining.
Longtooth has 10. The Witch has 3 remaining. That's the Witch in the back, Nynaeve.
Gotcha. And the only one that's adamant is Tidewall, correct?
No, Nynaeve and Tidewall are both adamant because they are both enforcers. Tidewall still says soldier for some reason, but if you look at the points cost on the stat line, that is an enforcer stat line and enforcer upgrades. I guess I never changed that text.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is slip is it's gonna disappear.
Oof.
So if you're not aware, Slip has the ability to place a token where they were, and then during the refresh, they get to place themselves anywhere within 9 inches from that token.
No, His speed plus 3.
Sorry, speed +3.
So
So 10 inches.
12 inches, it looks like.
So
No, 10. Yeah, I was looking at brawn, not speed.
Which doesn't get you to the top,
that doesn't get me to the top.
Not quite.
but it means he cannot be targeted. And that would be all of Slip's turn.
Cool.
Yeah. Because that uses my movement and my main action.
Cool, cool, cool.
I have to step away for a second, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okie doke. All right, so Slip has moved and Tidewall has moved.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, thinking because this is basically me thinking, do I want to burn through grit or do I want to do something else? So I think, why will you not let me measure vertically? Measure downward. What? 176 inches? No. No, I wanted to measure up. That was almost let me do it. Yeah, I just want to see how high this ladder is.
It's 12 inches.
It's 12 inches. Okay.
Yes, I apologize. The purple ladder there to the top is in fact 12 inches.
Okay. So if I'm making a double move, I don't have to stop halfway up. I just have to end all of my movement on a flat surface, correct?
So the way that I was looking at that, it's you're at the end of the activation is what
Okay.
counts.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back.
So essentially, for most folks, the movement available to most people, getting up those ladders has to be a
Double move.
dash.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a double move. Alternatively, you can climb up 6 inches to here.
Here. Cool.
That was my intent anyway.
Okay.
That is something I didn't consider, but
Yeah,
clever.
that was me. I was doing a think there. Okay, or alternately I can do that. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the other move. So let's go ahead and move 7 here, which puts me well within 12 of Eagle.
Okay.
And I am going to throw yeah, I'm just gonna throw I have to math on this one. Yeah, it's better to do that. I'm gonna throw a basic lightning at Eagle. No boosts. Lackluster.
And he has no cover, correct?
It looks to me like I have clear line of sight.
No, I'm saying Eagle has no cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks to me that way.
I have. Yeah, I don't think I've cover. Continue.
I have a whopping 1 hit, which I think is probably reduced by your armor, because you have defense and I don't have any piercing at this point. I would have been better off using the pistol.
Yep.
That's okay. Okay, that was me. That's fine. We're all fine here. How are you?
So Hawk can see Tidewall, correct?
Correct.
Oh yeah, I'm
All right. So Hawk is not going to move. He's going to hit Tidewall with his massive. What does he get? He gets 4. He gets 18. That's right.
And those are 4 pluses.
Yeah. So hang on, I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 hits.
nice. Well, I could roll 11 6-ups because I do have
Cover.
the cover.
Yeah.
That's piercing what?
1. So
Piercing 1.
the bonus you get from cover is negated.
So that's 7 that's actually getting through. Okay. All right, hang on. What kind of 6-ups am I gonna get?
1.
1. Okay. You have put Tidewall into Oop. Flip you. There we go.
Yep.
You've put Tidewall into Adamant.
All right. You have 1 here left. Do you want me to put that down to 0 for Tidewall?
Oh yeah. Because right now he's at 0.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not quite dead yet.
No.
Just mostly dead.
Yeah. All right. And then I don't have any reach on that. A speed of 6, so that's not at all. And unfortunately, I think that this does provide obstruction from a charge.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. However, you are within. Can I see? I cannot see. Hawk from where Hina
Oh, no, you
is.
can't.
Okay.
So Hina
Okay.
can only attack Eagle.
Clever. And not only that, but I can only attack Eagle if I scooch, it looks like.
Yeah, you can see a hint of an ear, which you have
Shooting
to
in an
really
ear, I'm not gonna. Yeah.
and you have to really kind of move it and be questionable if that ear is even visible. So I'm going to say it's not.
All right. Well, I've got 6 inches. That's gonna put me there. And now more than an ear is visible.
And he has cover, I would say. Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, the judge says no. Next.
Some of the base is hidden, and like the clip or the magazine of his gun is hidden, which, I mean, technically, if any is hidden, but no, that's nowhere near.
Okay. Anyway, how many dice do you roll?
We're getting 11 on this, and I re-roll all die results of 1 naturally. Cool.
Mhm.
Okay.
So 5 ups.
Reroll 1.
Yep.
That's
And
5
so I've got,
hits.
Yeah. 5.
and I'm gonna re-roll 1.
That doesn't get re-rolled.
So 5 hits. Concussive 2. You have armor on these fellas. Defense 2. Actually, it looks like maybe a defense 1 because of no cover. Or does Veil of Darkness give a blanket +1 defense?
Blanket +1 defense.
Okay, cool. Defense 2. So I had, what did I have? I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 3 damage to friend Eagle.
All right. Now, can I take a grit and make him re-roll some of those hits?
You can spend 1 grit to re-roll 1 hit.
Re-roll 1
Well,
die?
actually, that may have been removed. Let me check. Yes, that is usually what it is 1.
I see spend a grit to make an opponent re-roll a single die.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going to do
Oh,
that.
there's
Not
a-
for this.
There's a chosen spell that makes it so they can reroll more.
Okay, so it was, who was it that got hit? Eagle. Eagle, 1, 2. Okay, he's taking 3 damage.
Cool.
Oh. All right, so it's Eagle. Can Eagle make it to Tidewall and curb stomp him
Does he have
with 5 movement?
with
And he's
5?
got the magnetic boots?
Well, magnetic boots don't do anything.
Well, they would just stop it from, yeah, okay.
Well, magnetic, yeah, that would actually lower the movement.
Actually,
the
magnetic
normal
boots
movement
reduce your
by
Climbing
speed.
gear.
2.
Climbing gear.
Climbing gear. Oh.
Climbing gear.
Okay. So that means if you go like 3.5, 4, and then 5,
Curb stomp.
6, you're about 7 inches away.
I'm too far away.
Yeah, if you include the climbing. Well, even if you went straight line, you have to climb over that, which is an inch. So that'd be
Oh,
5.4.
okay. Okay.
With a
Too
straight
easy.
line.
I can't. Let me take a look here. Okay, so hyena is
Oh, Hina.
oh yeah, whatever. Hyena. Hyena is 10. And oh, is Nynaeve? Nynaeve is adamant, isn't she?
Yeah.
All right. So let's. So when do they recover? During refresh phase?
During refresh, yes.
But they're prone, so their movement
They're
is to
knocked
stand up.
down and dazed. They don't have to stand up. They can move
Got
at
it.
half speed while knocked down.
Okay, I am going to shoot at Nynaeve.
Cool beans.
Are you doing an aimed shot?
Yes.
Okay.
So how many did I get? I got 1, 2,
7?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You have piercing 1, so that ignores the low cover there.
Yeah.
So I've got a natural defense 2, so that's 6-5.
Yeah.
And then I have an Aegis of 5 up, thanks to Aegis Amulet and where was it? And Magical Protection.
Okay.
It does not stack with any cover, so it is a 5 up. So I had 5 damage coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, dice,
Now,
here we go.
Before we roll, Masterjack, do you want to spend grit to change some of your rolls?
Oh, can I do that?
You can.
Yep.
Oh,
You can-
okay.
each grit you spend rerolls 3 failed dice.
Okay, I will spend 1 grit to reroll 3 failed dice.
Okay.
So I'm counting that I've already got 5 coming in. That'll serve as the base.
And you've got 3 more hits coming in. And I got to get rid of it.
Well, I could roll 8 5+. Here we go. No, I did not. Okay, that is gonna put me in peril.
Yep.
I believe
What's
that's
Tidewall's movement?
Tidewall's movement was, I believe, 9. I'm gonna verify that.
Yeah, it should be enough.
9.
Uh,
So
all right, you upgraded
for him to
Tidewall.
stand up, it's his movement phase, correct?
Correct.
Getting up from prone takes a move action, correct?
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
So Jazz, you upgraded Tidewall from Soldier to Enforcer. 'cause you
That
have 2
is
extra points.
correct.
All right, your
Yep.
sheet here still has it as Soldier.
Yeah.
So I'll update it. There we go.
All right. We're on to
Turn
well,
4.
end of round first. So let's
Now we do refresh phase, right?
No,
first
lose
we
your 3 grit and then refresh.
lose our 3.
All right, we're turn 4. Did you get rid of 2 or 3?
I lost. I took out 3.
Sorry, I'm looking at Masterjack because
I got rid of 3. So he's got 5 grit and I've got 6 grit.
yeah, okay, that's right. And you spent 1 already. Okay.
Yeah.
I just
So
saw
I
it.
can
I
go-
moused over and it was 2, and it just looked weird.
Hey.
So now.
So
both
I
of
have
your
2 models recover from adamant.
They're now at 1 brawn. And they are dazed and knocked down. And then Masterjack places
And then
his.
whenever a model recovers from adamant, we gain a grit.
Mm-hmm.
You gain a grit from recovering from adamant?
That's one of his
My
standard
models do.
abilities. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's well within 10 inches. Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole platform up here is 10 inches.
Pretty much. I'm a huge fan of the Misfits mechanics. They're quite
Just
nice.
trying to figure out. No, if they're shooting up at me, I get cover, right?
Unless you're like at the very edge, I'd say probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go into first person mode. Like if we look at Hina.
Yeah, actually, I shouldn't go all the way there. I should. Actually, no, let's go over here. Like this. Over a little bit there. There. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go.
All right. Well, you can't see Hina from there, can you? Because I'm looking here and Hina can't see you at all.
Oh, well. That's fine because these guys aren't going to be able to move, are they?
I'm looking at adamant. I'm looking up adamant right now, just to get a ruling on that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Adamant, they can move because all they are knocked. They're not immobile. They're knocked down.
Okay, so they can move, but they just can't.
Yeah, they are dazed and they are knocked down.
Correct.
Dazed means they cannot take main actions. They cannot take interrupts. They can move normally. Knocked down moves at half speed attribute, or can take a move action to stand up and remove the knockdown condition.
Correct.
Any attack actions taken by a knockdown model are at -2 prowess. So this turn, while they are dazed, they will not be doing any attack actions. And if they stand up, that's their move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure I want to make sure the auto turret can't see me.
All right. Yeah, that's what I figured you were doing.
Yeah.
Auto turret. No, I'm going to say no, they can't see you.
Okay.
Definitely making me make a interesting set of choices here.
I do believe that means it's Jazz turn, and I'm moving this token away because it's not needed anymore. Your shadow token or whatever it's called.
Slip had, how much did he have left? He had 2 hit points left, it looks like.
Yeah, Slip had two hit points left.
Slip is also adamant.
Yeah.
Hina cannot see you from there. I'm doing a couple of quick mental calculations.
When did the auto turrets action off?
During refresh.
During refresh.
Unless you control the
Got it.
thing.
Okay, well, things are going to get interesting here. I'm activating Longtooth Hina to start.
Okay.
I'm going to aim at Eagle.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot.
Okay.
The aiming is an extra +2. Hina has in addition to re-rolling all die roll results of 1, I may re-roll 3 dice when aiming. So 3 dice in addition to the ones.
Okay.
Mhm.
So with hammer cannon, I have a total of 13 prowess coming at you. That is 5 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 base, 2 ones, 1, 2, and then 3 more. So I'm re-rolling 5 more dice.
Okay.
So I have 5 coming in so far. 6 coming at you. It's
You're shooting
concussive
eagle,
2.
right?
I am shooting. Yeah.
Okay.
This fella, eagle. So that is 6 coming in. You had the 2 defense. So that is 4 damage.
That means he's dead. Or unless I can do something.
You
There's
can
nothing I
spend
can
a
do about
grit
that,
to
can I?
dive for cover.
And what's that do?
So hit the deck. Will
Yeah.
you move 2 inches you move? Is it 2 inches?
Speed in half speed, random direction.
So you move 2.5 inches in a random direction,
Yeah.
and then you would gain passive defense. So you'd gain 1 more defense and then a 6+ aegis.
Okay.
Unless wherever you fall, you are no longer in sight, and then it becomes active defense.
So that's the spending of 1 grit, correct?
Correct.
Mhm.
Or if he dies,
So, question: if I kill one of his guys,
mhm,
how much grit does he lose?
the soldiers. So Hina is 2, and the 2 enforcers are 3.
So yeah, this could be it for me.
Yeah. I'm going to dive for cover.
Okay, so spend your grit, and I will get
I have no way of getting grit, do I?
you unless you have a model leaving the
If
edge
you
of the
move
board.
models off, you get grit from that.
Okay. I'm not going to spend grit. No, I lose grit if I lose this
If
guy,
he
don't I?
dies, you lose
He's
2
a soldier, so you'd lose 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna spend a grit. Either way, I'm
Cool.
gonna lose a
grit.
grit.
Okay, so do be aware. That
Yeah.
means this could be your last turn.
Why?
Because if you don't succeed on your
Yeah.
dive, or you don't get a good dive, then you're going to still lose 2 grit for him dying.
Either way, this is my last turn because I can't get any new. I have no
because if he
way of getting.
dies, then you lose 2 grit, which would put you at 4.
Yeah.
Which means when at the end of the turn you lose 3 and you'd be at 1 grit left.
So I'd have 2 turns left.
You'd have this turn and then
Maximum of 2 turns, yes. So this turn plus 1.
So that means I would only get 1 victory point because there's no way for me to get a guy off in 5 turns.
No, because if you kill him,
Yeah.
then you win.
Oh, and if I get rid of his grit, got
If you
it.
get rid of his grit,
Okay,
you win.
I'm diving for cover. So I roll 1 dice, correct?
No, you roll. I'm gonna grab 2 of your dice. This is what I do here.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's right. I remember.
And I just
That's
roll
right.
one randomly, and then you put them together. Sorry, you go join tool,
Yeah.
and you just, and then you roll.
Okay.
Like that. You dive in that direction. So 2.5, you fall right down in that corner.
Is there falling damage from that?
Nope, because
3.
it's less.
It's less than 3 inches, so no.
Okay.
Or it is 3 inches exactly. So then your brawn acts as defense. So he has a 6 brawn, so he can fall 6 inches before.
Cool
So
beans.
You take 3 damage. So you're incoming with 3 damage, and you get a 6+8. 5+ aegis.
So I got to roll 3 dice,
3.
and hopefully one of them is a 5.
Correct.
Drum roll.
And can I do a reroll if I've spent a
You can
grit?
spend a grit to do a reroll, yes.
Okay, here we go. Yeah! I got 1.
All right. Now, Eagle is knocked down. You are knocked down after your dive for cover.
Okay.
It's down to 1 brawn.
Yeah.
I'm going to put your grit in the bag. You're at 5.
Yep. Okay.
Now it's your turn, Masterjack. Oh, yeah, because you did aim, right?
Yeah, I aimed.
Okay.
So I will mark my activated like so.
Okay.
So I am going to. I can see naive, right?
You can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot naive, and I get
You're aiming on that shot?
yeah, I'll aim. Why not?
So it's 13.
So that will give me what's my move here? 13. So I get 13 plus I get 2, so I get 15 total.
Right.
I just need 1 to get through to kill him.
Yeah, she has a
Mhm.
5+ Aegis, so
Oh yeah.
So the odds are absolutely in your favor on this one.
yeah, 2 defense,
15.
5+ Aegis. It's also concussive 1, so you're gone. So that's 7 hits.
I'm gonna spend a grit.
And
Spend that grit.
Discord crashed on me again, of course.
Welcome back. We're re-rolling some dice. We've got 4 base damage coming in before defense.
Okay.
And 1 more, so 5.
So 5 coming in before defense. Do you have piercing on that?
No, but it's concussive 1.
Concussive.
So that doesn't.
So it
Cool.
automatically does 1
So,
damage.
No, it does
Unless
not
5.
automatically do 1 damage. It means
So-
1 damage gets through defense no matter what.
Yeah.
So
since you
that
already
means
got-
he's dead.
So
No,
hang
not
on,
Aegis,
hang on.
just
We're going to go
defense.
step by step.
Oh,
We're going
okay.
step by step. So 5 base minus 2 for defense is 4-3.
Yeah.
So if I roll anything lower than a 5 on even one of these dice, yes, the character is dead.
Okay.
Almost did it. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to be a good sport. You've gambled grit. I'll gamble grit. 1 grit to re-roll 1 die. 5 up, I live. 4 or lower, I die.
3.
Boom.
You die.
That is a 0. That removes the character.
And now you have
You lose
3 grit left.
3 grit.
1, 2, 3.
So this will be your last turn.
Yep.
Unless you're able to get more grit.
I think I lost my chance to get that grit by aiming.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, Sidewall is going to crawl without standing up. I have a movement of 9, so I've got 4.5. So I'm gonna see if I can move like that's 2, and that's 2.5. See if I can move there.
Yep.
While crawling. Nope. There we go. And that is Tidewall has activated and is currently prone. I put my token. Where the heck did I? There's my token.
So now I have Hawk is the only one who can move left. Oh no, he can move. It's a what does it take to move to get up from? It's a main action or
Give up a move action to stand up.
okay. Well, I'm gonna have Hawk. Yeah, Hawk is just gonna shoot Longtooth. Might as well aim and shoot. 18 dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you can down Longtooth Hina, I'm not even gonna get to do anything in my next turn because I will be at negative grit.
I believe
Unless,
when you're below 1 grit.
yeah. So at the end
Oh,
of this,
cool.
you
Yeah,
can't.
at the end of this, this is gonna be yours. Take the shot. Give those dice a workout.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not enough to kill her.
All right. Let's go through those motions. 10. Piercing on that or concussive? That's piercing from
Missing
Hawk.
1. Yeah, but that takes away your cover defense.
Yep. So that's 10, 9, 8. And I've got a 5 up Aegis, which means 7, 6 is what I take. There you go. Ow.
And
Yep.
then I believe
There's
it's
going
just
to be
Eagle.
some form of composure test involved in that. Yeah, you just took half.
Oh yeah. Yep. There's
No, you're
absolutely.
within 6 inches. With 6
Oh.
inches of an ally model. So you don't have to roll that.
Thank you for that
Okay, then.
observation. I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's also upside down at the moment, so it's easy to miss.
Okay, and my eagle just stood up,
Nice.
and that's all he did.
And then at the end of the round, I'm gonna spend 3 grit, and that's gonna be it for me.
Yeah, you can't go on to the next round.
Correct.
Nice, well done.
So
Yeah.
this to me looks like Masterjack 3 victory points, Jazz 0.
That looks accurate. I wasn't able to get any of the secondaries.
All right then.
Not a lot of people walked out of this one with 3 points, so well done.
Yeah, good, very good use of snipers on an open map. Did question, and this is me prodding a little bit. Were you thinking of that when you built your gang and when you chose your models for the first mission? Were you thinking this far ahead?
No, what I was thinking, I hadn't played this until I played like 2 games with Apathy.
Okay.
And 2 games or 1 game?
We did 1 game beforehand.
Yeah, so I played 1 game with Apathy, and
Of the
with a
modern
test
rules.
with the modern rules, because I'd play tested earlier versions, which were totally different.
Oh yeah,
But
it's gone through a couple of revisions for sure.
yeah, so I found out that like he totally annihilated me, and I
Oh
found out
no.
that my rifles didn't. I just took an assault rifle, thinking that I could take more than 1 shot, but the range was too short, and so he
Mhm.
was taking me out with concussive arrows. So I rejigged and I added it up, and I made my models my gang a little bit more rounded. But for this, I knew it was open, so that's why I made sure they had a long distance. But
Okay.
I played it wrong. My first time, I shouldn't have gone right in front of the bunker. I should have gone. I should right in front of my salvage point. I should have gone around the corner, like where Eagle was for the while. That's where I should have gone and stayed there.
I gotcha.
And then that would have been harder for you to move out and to stun my guy. That's
Yeah, and
the only part I think I did wrong.
yeah, I was honestly planning to partly stress test just how durable a big brawler orc could be in this case.
He had
Um,
he had me scared.
yeah,
He
Uh,
had me scared. That was no doubt about that. He had me scared. And if I didn't get my 2 shots off at the beginning of the round to weaken him, I would have been even more scared.
it really, I think I used the witch wrong. I was more experimenting because this is the first time I've played around with magic in a list,
Mhm.
and I like what witches can do, but I'm sitting here honestly thinking, much as I love the flavor of the witch, I would have been way better off if I picked a gunner for that enforcer.
Yeah.
Um, Either that, because the deployment zones are a little too far away. By the time I'd moved up, you were spread out far enough that trying to hit all three of you with a boosted lightning bolt was not really in the cards. Um, that would have been a decent idea to try to lightning bolt your models because you're fairly low brawn. But I did not want to. I wagered the free grit on boosting the stun and boosting that one turn of free cover, and
Yeah.
then I just never had a chance to do the cover, and an unboosted lightning bolt is arguably less good than a pistol. So um,
I can't believe Hawk never moved. He just
yeah,
shot every
no,
round. Boom, 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 boom.
yeah, I never had any real range to put pressure on him. I was trying to take out the model that I could take out. And yeah, no, he stood there. It's like, oh, hey, boss, I see. Should I take the shot?
Yeah, this was a good game.
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
yeah, this was the exact same tactic that I was going to use if I was going to play against what was it? The guy that didn't show I can't remember his name.
Yeah, and with three models and the three models pre-chosen, there's I guess I could see some counterplay going on there, but like we registered our gang lists at the start, so uh since we're cutting down to roughly half the gang for anyone at this point, half to two-thirds, because I don't think anyone has more than six models
I
in this
have 7.
tournament. Oh,
So
okay, well,
I
you
had
have
to bail
more than
this
half.
match. So
Um,
Yeah, if anyone's got something special, it's probably up to.
but yeah, the short version there is that our tactics are kind of settled based on who we end up being stuck with,
mhm.
So
and that's right.
think placing that salvage was quite key actually because it
Yeah.
stopped a lot from happening to me.
Oh
It
yeah,
stopped me from doing some things, but still it stopped me from
Uh,
it stopped.
yeah. So it was good. So for spells,
hmm
Yeah.
probably for your build, instead of giving cloud cover,
hmm
haste would have been a better choice, so that
oh yeah,
your guy can get into place and cause havoc.
yeah.
Because there's so much cover on this map that you're not going to get much benefit from cloud cover.
Mhm. And when I put together the list, I was actually originally thinking that I would bring the witch in the opening mission with the
Mm.
breacher. And then at the last minute, I was like, you know what? No, this one looks like there's a lot of verticality. I want to use the motorcycle, and so I made that swap. And I think that uh, it served me very well in the first mission, and I think that it would have served me better, um, even just either driving around the back here or just abandoning the motorcycle and having the gunner boss on this one, or just picking haste with the witch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very happy that the snipers worked out well for you.
Yeah, I I'm very impressed with my snipers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Goblins make the best snipers.
they're fragile, as you saw when I actually did manage to get a beat on Eagle, but they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stop the recording now.
All
Okay.
right.